Aloha guys, Scuba Chris here. We're going to be going through the last two slow pitch jiggers from Gomexus. The SX, right here, the XS450 and the LS20. Now the LS20 here, that's the newest one. These are both narrow spools and they both lessen the need for line management because when you're bringing up the fish, as you can see here, when you're bringing up the fish, look how narrow this is. This 0.9 inches across. So you just have to just turn your whole rig back and forth like that, and that should be enough to reline it. Sometimes you just keep crank, and the line will just reset itself. I mean, not always, but sometimes it will happen that way. Now, these are high-speed lever drag reels, primarily meant for bottom jigging off watercrafts using braided line. Most top shot their rigs with some form of clear line like mono or fluoro. As you notice, this one here has the mono on it. Gomexus has recently been letting me review their products before their release for the US market. These two slow pitch jigging reels were furnished to me by Vernon at Gomexus. Right on, Vernon. I really appreciate it. Please remember they're left and right-handed models. So example, if you normally crank with your right hand, like these here, that means these are right-handed models. So let's start with the second newest model. The second newest model is this one here. That is the SX450. It's a slow pitch jigging reel. So those come in left and right-hand models, and it has a high 6.3 to 1 gear ratio, which means for every one turn of the handle, you're going to get 6.3 rotations of the spool. There's a carbon drag system, so you can preset your drag lever settings before going out. It has Japanese NMB bearings, which is 9 regular ball bearings with 2 roller bearings. It has an extra large, take a look at this, extra large T-bar handle, so for good gripping, especially when the handle's wet. And like I mentioned here, that's very narrow. It's only 0.9 inches for the spool, so it's easier to bring the line back on. The warranty for this is 1 year on the unit itself and 3 years on any repair or service you're going to have. And there is a service center now in Florida that will do this, so the information is inside the box when you get this. So what kind of braid rating do we have here? So 30-pound braid, you're going to put on 490 yards. It's pretty good. 50 pounds, a little less at 300 yards. Very compact size. So you're going to go 5.83 by 4 1/4 by 2.95 inches. And it's going to have a spool diameter of 2.03 inches. Max drag, you're not going to believe this, 66 pounds. Wow, that is really something for the max drag, isn't it? So like I said, that was the second to the last. This is the last one they came out with a couple months ago, the LS20. So this is another slow pitch jigging reel. So what are the specifics? The handle over here, that's a check. I think this is the first time it's actually coming with power handles. It's not regular T-bars like that, but a regular Gomexus power handle style. That is 92 millimeters or 3.6 inches. The weight of the whole unit is 15 ounces or 424 grams. Material is, of course, aluminum alloy. Max drag is 25 pounds or 11 kilograms. So it's a little bit less than its predecessor here. Ball bearings is 9 plus 1. So the plus 1 is the ball bearing, roller bearing. Line capacity. This one here, it has no line on it yet. But for 30 pounds, it's going to be 455 yards, which is slightly less than the 450. Line retrieve, which means for every turn of this master handle, you're going to get 41 inches. The gear ratio is 6.5 to 1. That's amazing. For every throw of this huge huge handle, you're going to get a rotation here of 6.5 times. That's pretty good. The style is lever drag. And again, the warranty is 1 year on the unit and 3 years on repair and all services. And the LS20 here, this features a carbon fiber drag system. It uses the HT100 carbon drag washers, which is lined with Kel's grease. This handle here is a cold forged long crank handle. It's part of its lever drag control, and it's extremely smooth when you crank this. This unit here is based off of the original LX50, and this one here, the SX450. This one here, the latest one, has all the improvements that were made to the drag systems of all the previous units. The basic appearance has been remodified, so the looks are fantastic. It has this, like I said, this new handles design, and the drag system was totally redone. So the LS20 here is the newest slow pitch jigging reel by Gomexus. This here is the next to the newest one. So this right here makes a nice combination. Thank you.
And as a side note, this unit here comes with the small neoprene case, whereas the newer LS20 does not. So I would suggest using something like a Seagram's bag here. This makes a good bag to store it in. Thank you.